It is so good to see you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Depends on when you're watching this. Today, we're going to take a look at some of the things that I did today. I said today twice. I just wanted to walk you through just kind of my day. It's not my whole entire day. It was just my morning and then a couple of things that I did. And I thought this vlog would be something simple, but still on the creative side, because my encouragement to you, as well as learning from you as well as others, how to stay creative and how to keep that creativity. So I'm gonna walk you through kind of what I did, and this is more of a narrative or a narration type of vlog. So enjoy. So first thing in the morning, or if I'm going to work out, depending on what time it is, I put on my gear, my exercise clothes. And when I do that, it triggers something in me that says go and work out. Even if I don't feel like it, which is majority of the time, when I put on my gear, then it puts me in the mood to work out. And I'll start with a slow pace. I'll walk it, and I'll use a sweatshirt and a hood. And I cover my whole entire body because it keeps me warm as well as the place clean from sweat. Sorry to say it that way, but that's actually what it is. I put a headband on to keep the sweat out of my eyes, and of course the hood on to keep me warm, but it also makes me sweat more. And then an eyelash went into my eye, so I hate when that happens. But it stayed there, and I couldn't get it out, so I just dealt with it. And then I put on my iPad. Sometimes I'll read, I'll watch a video, eyelash still in my eye, and then I'll pick up the pace, and I'll start to do a light jog, and then I'll work on my breathing a little bit too, because when I'm running, I also want to work on a little bit of cardio. This is not really a cardio workout, but it does help a little bit. And right now I'm kind of looking up because I'm exhausted, not in the mood to run, but I like the results of running or exercise. And one of the results is I get to eat ice cream, so that's a plus. But now I'm just working on my breathing. I think I'm watching a video of some kind. Sometimes I catch up on sports. Sometimes I'll watch a tutorial video. Sometimes I'll just watch something that's entertaining, like a movie. And I'm touching my Apple Watch because my watch is actually controlling this camera. And so I can start and stop without getting off of the treadmill. Have my towel by the side. And then, of course, water. Hydrate. That's very important. And so I slow my pace down a little bit just so that I can drink water and not stop. I'll still walk a little bit to keep my pace, not just my pace, but the warmth going and the metabolism, as well as the blood flow going. I'll check my mileage, see how I'm doing with my time and pace. I'm trying to do pull-ups, and it's super hard because I don't like doing pull-ups and doing dips. I don't like doing these exercises, but it challenges me to push myself in using different muscles. Then I'll go to it's called a crossbow, that resistance machine. And I think I just did I did a simple, not simple, but just a basic, I think it's called leg raises. I don't know what this is called, but it works my core a little bit. And so I don't know, I just wanted to do a different exercise because you need to mix it up. You want to mix it up. And then I'll do this to work, I think this is a chest exercise. I'm not quite sure. I just do different ones, whatever it is. I don't really have a specific thing that I do. I'll make my shake, throw in some yogurt, strawberries, cantaloupe, bananas, peanut butter, ice, and of course orange juice. I also have watermelon in that. And then I'll blend it, do a slow blend, and then I'll pick up the pace so that it blends well. But the problem with this one is, watch this, there's going to be a chunk of cantaloupe right there. A chunk of cantaloupe that did not blend well, and I didn't know why. And I didn't know why it didn't blend well. I didn't know. So I think what I needed to do is just thin it out a little bit more. And then I blended it, and then it was good to go. And after that, after I make my shake, which I so look forward to, that's the benefit of exercising. I get to drink my shake. And I love of course, the end result. And then don't forget to clean your blender right away because everything's still soft in it. And you don't want your blender to sit, otherwise it gets all crusty. And then your blender doesn't last as long. So you want to be a good steward over it because it's an expensive blender. And then I'll do some reading. I'll journal. I'll put on my headphones so that Sometimes I'm listening while I'm reading because I'm an audible learner too. And then I'll highlight. In this case, I was reading the Bible, so I'll highlight some things and then journal. The reason why I journal is so that I can put into application what I'm learning, whether it's from a book, whether it's a scripture that I read, and then I'll just journal it, and I'll always have it with me. And I usually use my iPad. This is an iPad Pro. I think it's a 12-inch iPad Pro. And then I'll do some drawing. I did some drawing this morning. And this is an app called Procreate. It's a really good app. And if you are into art, this is such a great app to use because you have layering, if you understand layering. And in this case, I have the sketching. And what I do is I just pick whatever layer I want to draw on. And right now I'm going to pick the sketch layer, and I'm going to change the opacity so that it's lighter so that I can see where I need to draw the ink lines, or what is called inking, or the outlines. And so I'm looking for the brush. I was on an HB pencil, so now I'm choosing a studio pen and just regular black ink. And then I can zoom in, zoom out by the pinch gesture. And then I'll just do a simple outline. And right now, I'm working on this belt, and I'm starting with the buckle. But it was so difficult, not just the buckle, but working on the belt. So I'm trying to get it correct, and I want to have a certain feel to it. It needs to flow well. And if you're an artist, you know that it has to feel right. And not just if you're an artist in the sense of drawing, but anything that you do, if it just doesn't feel right or look right, it doesn't settle with you. And it's like you just got to keep working at it over and over. So that's what I was doing. I was trying to get it right, but and it came out okay, and that was fine. I'm speeding it up so that you don't have to go through the entire process of watching what I'm doing. I started filling it in what we call flats, the color flats. So that is underneath the outline on a different layer, and I'll just put in different colors just to kind of get a look to this character. And this character's name is Boom. And this is kind of like the time-lapse video from it. So I hope you enjoyed it. That was kind of my morning a little bit. And so different kind of vlog, a little narrative. All right, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. So remember, be encouraging, stay motivated, never stop learning, and always stay creative.